Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hallomania. I'm one of your hosts, Victoria.
And I'm Riley.
And today we're going to be reviewing your guys' favorite Halloween movies. So the first movie up on our list is Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride is a Halloween classic. It's a really cute movie about a boy named Victor, and he's getting married, but he's a little nervous. So he fumbles a little bit during the practice, and he goes to try and practice on his own in the woods and ends up accidentally marrying a corpse. And basically it's just this struggle because she wants him to love her, and he loves the girl he was going to marry. So if you're looking for a little gothic, little animation, that's a great one to watch. I definitely recommend it.
The next one is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Everyone knows this movie. It follows Jack, a skeleton. He's like the Pumpkin King. And it follows him on his adventures of essentially trying to steal Christmas. He lives in Halloween Town, and he's kind of bored of the whole routine of Halloween. And so he's trying to switch it up a bit. And he finds these doors and goes into one of them and learns about Christmas and essentially steals Santa Claus, and yeah, it's a cute movie.
All right, our next movie on the list is going to be The Shining. Now, Stephen King, definitely a horror king. All right, he's put out some great books for the spooky season and a lot of amazing movie adaptations to those books. The Shining, however, is definitely up there on that list. It's a really good story. So a writer, he's a little down on his luck, so he cares for a hotel over the summer. And that hotel just happens to be pretty spooky. And some weird things happen with him and his family. And it's a definitely great adventure. So it's 100% on the Halloween watch list.
Alrighty, the next one we have is Coraline. Coraline is an OG, definitely one of my favorites. It follows Coraline. They move into a new house, and she finds this door, and she goes through the door, and on the other side is a alternate reality type situation. And she comes to find out that it's not as good as she thought it was, and that the other reality is evil, and they're trying to kidnap her, and they steal her parents, and so she has to figure out how to get them back and free the souls of the past children that the other side has stolen. Definitely one of my favorite movies.
All right, we're gonna kind of do a double round here because these are two slashers. So we've got on our first one, Scream. Scream is such an OG, first of all. I think everybody and their mother has watched this one, or at least thought of watching it, and if you haven't, definitely do. It is basically one of the kings of slashers. You can't get too much better. It's got a really good story and really good kills. So if you're looking for something a little bloody, Scream should definitely be on that list. Now the next one, another king of slasher, and it has one of everybody's favorite murderers. Halloween. Halloween movies. Get it? Anyway, it follows Michael Myers, who basically killed his sister on Halloween and got convicted for it, but while they were in transit, he broke free, went back to his hometown, and is killing again. So it's definitely a great Halloween watch, and it gets you in that spooky mood.
And the next movie that we have is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is an OG. Everybody loves Hocus Pocus. It's been around for as long as I can remember. It follows these two siblings and their friend, and they go to this kind of haunted museum type situation in this spooky town, and essentially they accidentally free witches that were trapped because they were evil, and then they end up trying to steal one of the siblings, And yeah, it's definitely a really good movie.
All right, our next one is Halloween Town. So Halloween Town is it's a lot more cute than the recent ones I've been reviewing. Definitely one you can watch with your kids. It is basically a coming of age story for a little witch. And she goes to her aunt's Halloween Town where she lives and meets all these nice little spooky people and just basically learns to be her. And it's definitely a great one to watch with your family.
And the next one that we have is Beetlejuice. Personally, it is my absolute favorite Halloween movie. It follows this couple that has been living in this house, and they die in a car crash, and so they're stuck to haunt the house. And then a new family tries moving in, and essentially they're trying to scare them away. They don't want the family in their house, so they're trying to get them to leave, trying to scare them away, trying to do anything possible. And in doing so, they befriend the daughter of the family, and essentially she's trying, because she doesn't like living there, so she's trying to help them get the rest of the family to move out. And along the way, they meet Beetlejuice, who is kind of like a ghost expert type thing. And he essentially tries to get them to let him free so that he can help them, scare the family away.
All right, so our very last movie is Edward Scissorhands. Now this one, in my opinion, is the perfect mash of horror and cute. It basically follows Edward, who is kind of human, kind of not. He was created by a scientist, and before that scientist could finish, he died, leaving Edward with scissor hands. And this made him, no matter how sweet Edward was, no matter how kind he was, no matter how well he treated people, they always treated him like a freak because of his scissor hands. And eventually he gets taken in by a saleswoman, and he ends up falling in love with her daughter. So it's a little bit of a metaphor, I think, about how people are treated for differences and things like that. But it's definitely a good movie to watch for your Halloween season. All right, and that concludes all of our movies for our movie review. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Hello, welcome back to Hallomania. I'm your host, Riley.
And I'm your other host, Jess, and today we are going to carve pumpkins and answer Halloween-themed questions. So let's get started.
Alrighty, just a little warning before we start. We do have sharp objects, and we have our notebook of questions. Okay, so we can get started carving. The first question is, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Are you answering that first? I forgot.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I had to think about it for a minute. My favorite Halloween candy is probably, I don't know. I like all of the Halloween candy. I really like Almond Joys, which is kind of weird, but they're not a super Halloween candy, or candy corn. What's yours?
Mine isn't really Halloween themed, but I like Milk Duds and Twizzlers.
Milk Duds?
Yes, I love chocolate.
Weird.
Don't judge me. You like all the joys. You can't judge me.
Fair.
Okay, so what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Ooh, you answer first.
I would say it is a kid movie. It's Spooky the Square Pumpkin.
Yeah.
I love it. I always watched it as a kid.
That's cute. Mine is probably Beetlejuice, The Nightmare Before Christmas, or Coraline.
Those are good.
All right. The next question.
There you
Jeez Louise. The next question is, what's your favorite Halloween tradition?
Are you answering?
Oh shoot, sorry. It's so me and my family every year we always go to this lookout of the river. I think it's the Manistee River, but it's a big lookout over the river, and then we go to a pumpkin patch, and we feed goats and stuff because the pumpkin patch has animals. It's always really fun. That or carving pumpkins.
Yeah,
I love carving pumpkins.
Yeah. I would say carving pumpkins too, because I did that last weekend with my family. And then last year 2 years ago, we went to the corn maze and pumpkin patch, and it was really fun. And I would like to do that again. I think that'd be fun.
All right, it's your turn to ask the question.
You're already way done.
I am.
I'm very slow with carving pumpkins.
Very fast.
What do you do on Halloween night?
You answer first.
Usually I would go trick-or-treating, but now that I'm 18, I feel a little creepy doing that, like to get candy. So this year I'm gonna stay in.
You're gonna stay in?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in and watch Halloween movies and eat a bunch of junk food with my boyfriend.
Ew, that's cute. I was really hoping to go trick-or-treating, but I do volleyball and our districts are on Halloween, so I don't know if I can this year. But yeah. All right, what is your favorite Halloween costume you did?
Do I go first with that?
You can go first,
Okay.
yeah. Because I have no idea what mine
My
is yet.
mom told me this like a couple weeks ago. When I was a kid, apparently I wanted to be a fairy really badly because I was obsessed with Tinkerbell. But then the night of, I, being the spoiled brat I used to be, I started crying because I didn't want to be anymore. And then I had like this onesie, I guess, but being the 5-year-old I was, I had a little accident. So then my mom didn't know what to do because we had like not much time. So she put me in this row, curl rollers, and like slippers and stuff, and I was just an old lady.
That was your favorite Halloween costume? Okay, so when I was younger, me and my siblings, my little brother went as Olaf, and I went as Anna, and my older sister went as Elsa. It was really cute.
And almost
I'm really glad it didn't. This is difficult. I don't have the arm strength for this. Also, my pumpkin smells kind of weird.
I'm still not done with the top.
Do you want help?
No, it's okay. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Is Halloween your favorite holiday? If not, which one is your
No,
favorite?
yeah, Halloween is definitely one of my favorites. Halloween and Valentine's Day. That did like nothing for the record. But yeah, Halloween and Valentine's Day are my favorites.
I would say Halloween is all right. I pretty much prefer like the music and movies, but my favorite holiday would be Christmas. Just cause like the hot cocoa.
I love hot cocoa.
Yes.
I also love warm apple cider though. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Apple cider's good. When I was a kid, I used to drink that while watching Spookly.
Spookly the Square Pumpkin. I
I'm
still think
telling
it's
you,
so
it's-
funny that you like Spookly the Square
It's a
Pumpkin.
good movie. You can't judge it.
Would you make a Halloween movie, and if so, what would it be about? If I'm gonna answer first because I kind of already have an idea.
Okay.
If I were to make a Halloween movie, it would probably be like a kind of scary movie.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a super big fan of scary movies, like because I'm a little wimpy crybaby. But yeah, it would probably be like a scary kind of scary movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like only a little bit scary. What about you?
I am not a fan of scary movies. I get scared easily. So I think making the movie, I would probably cry during the whole time. So I'd probably say something like kiddish, because
That makes more sense why Spookly the Square Pumpkin is your
yeah,
favorite.
it's just fun to watch after a scary movie. You just watch a kid movie to make yourself feel better.
What's the next one?
Do you listen to music on about Halloween? What songs?
So like I said before, The Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite Halloween movies. This is Halloween from the movie. It's one of my favorites. Or, what's it called? I can't remember now. That really sucks. I don't know, but there's a couple other ones that I really like. What about you?
I already showed you this and you didn't even like it. I don't know the band, but my mom played this a long time ago. It's called The Killer Tomatoes, and apparently there's this really old like cartoon / movie, I think. So I think it's fun because nostalgia, but Riley doesn't like it, so.
Have you ever been in a haunted house? And if so, how was it?
I was a couple years ago, and it was terrifying. I had a full-blown anxiety attack in the middle.
That is not fun.
Yeah, it is not. And there was like a corn maze with chainsaws that my cousin just left me
Sorry, I'm like dropping the pumpkin.
in the dust. And then there was just so many different rooms. And my aunt had to hold my hand the whole time. And I was like 16, 17. And my aunt had to hold my hand and calm me down.
Yeah, so I have two stories for this. So the first time I was ever in like an actual corn maze, or not a corn maze, a haunted house. The first time I was ever in a haunted house, I went with one of my like friends. She's been friends with me for like forever, and we went with like a group of people, and I was like terrified because like I said, I don't really like scary stuff, and so I was like absolutely like petrified, like I was scared I was gonna like pee my pants or something, because like I was scared I was gonna like embarrass myself super bad, but it turns out it was okay, and I ended up like not being scared like at all, because it like wasn't bad at all. And the second time, I was up in Mackinac actually with a couple of my friends, and mind you, this was over the summer, so it was like a couple months ago, and I had it was like really dark, and like it wasn't scary like at all, but it was really super duper dark, and so I couldn't see like anything, and I ended up turning and bashing into a wall and ended up breaking in my glasses. The glasses that I had at the time. Yeah, I got new ones though, thankfully. But yeah, I broke them. It was fun. My mom was kind of upset with me, but it was okay. Anyway, your turn to ask a question. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I put the face too far down, so I have to redo it.
Do you go to a pumpkin patch or grow your own pumpkins?
Okay, so like I said, we do go to a pumpkin patch, but we don't buy pumpkins because we grow our own. We actually grew these ones, fun fact.
They're very cold.
Like I said, they were outside all night. But yeah, what about you?
We tried to grow our own this year, but it did not turn out well at all. So we usually would go to my Uncle Greg's place and get pumpkins from him, or a pumpkin patch, or my aunt.
That's cute. All right. The next question is, I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Have you ever been in a corn maze, and if so, was it a scary corn maze or was it just like a normal one? I'll let you answer first.
It wasn't scary. I went a while ago. I don't really remember what year. I think it was like my freshman year. It was not haunted, but I went with my little brothers and my dad, and we went in the corn maze, and it took freaking forever because they kept just messing around. So then I just started messing around because I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be stuck in here, I'm just gonna mess around then. And then it felt like forever, but honestly, it took us like an hour to do it.
It took you a whole hour?
It was our first ever corn maze, and I had like little brothers. They were 7 or 8 years old, so.
Yeah. I have been in a corn maze. I actually went on one like last week. I think it was last week. I don't remember. This thing is funky. I don't know what it's supposed to. Yo, wait. Okay, sorry. I have no idea what this is for. It's literally my like pumpkin carving kit, and I have no idea what it's for. I don't. But yeah, I went in a pumpkin maze last week. It was really easy because all of the corn was like dying because it's like cold outside, and all the corn was like dying, so you could see where you were supposed to go. So it was really easy. All right, next question. It's your turn to ask.
I have pumpkin all over me.
Cute.
Have you been on a hayride before?
I believe so. I don't remember when, but I think I have.
Yeah.
You?
I think I have, but it was a while ago, so I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
So I would like to go on another one.
Yeah, it'll be fun to go on one. Would you make a Halloween themed song?
Do you want to answer that one first?
No, because making music is really hard.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun.
It'd be fun, but like it'd be really difficult.
Yeah. I don't know.
At the same time.
Like, there's not a lot of Halloween songs, but I still think it would be a lot harder than a Christmas song because there's more like media based around.
More media based around Christmas.
Yeah. I can't get this eye out.
You gotta carve it really, really super deep and make sure you get all of the lines deep. All right, next question. It's your turn to ask.
What's your favorite Halloween character?
My favorite Halloween
Or
character?
who, I guess I should say.
Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice. Like, I literally hold him above all. Like, definitely my top favorite. I love the musical. Beetlejuice musical is literally everything to me.
I've never seen Beetlejuice, so I haven't
I'm
watched it.
definitely gonna make you watch that with me.
I have to watch it with my family first. I made that promise.
Well, they can find me,
I'll get that.
or I can bring it over to your house. So
Yeah, just
we can all watch it together.
Just drive 45 minutes.
Family bonding. We can bring Vicky along.
Yeah.
All right. The next. Wait, who's your favorite Halloween character?
I don't watch a lot of Halloween
Is it
movies.
Spookly the Scar Pumpkin?
I'm just gonna say Spookly because I don't know any really Halloween.
You hurt me.
And yeah, you're still my friend.
What is your favorite fall-themed food? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
You can go first.
I love warm apple cider. I love Halloween candy, obviously, and baked pumpkin seeds. I don't know if that like counts, but it does.
I don't know
me,
if
so.
mine counts, but I feel like it'll be fine. I would say,
I'm probably putting pumpkin in my hair.
I would say pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is totally a fall-themed food. I love
Like-
pumpkin pie though.
We'll have it for Christmas too, though. It's just my favorite. Or I don't know why, but whenever I think of fall, I always think of like blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry cobbler. I feel like
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because it's fall themed, not Halloween themed.
But my grandpa, he makes the best blueberry cobbler. Like if you do not like blueberries, like my best friend, she does not like blueberries that much, but she loves.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. And she had my grandpa's blueberry cobbler, and she said that's the only time she likes.
Thank you, Trey. She said that's the only time that she likes blueberry cobbler.
Yeah. So my grandpa makes really good blueberry cobbler.
That's cute. I think it's your turn to ask the next one. It's like towards the bottom.
Name something you wouldn't want to see in the dark.
Oh my god, literally anything. I literally hate the dark so much. Okay, so I think like the top thing that I wouldn't want to see is somebody's silhouette or like a pair of eyes. I would be out of there in a heartbeat.
So, do you ever do this thing where you see your pile of clothes on a chair and you think it's a person? Like you wake up in the middle of the night?
Not a pile of clothes because all of my clothes are in my closet because I'm, clean.
Okay,
But I
so
do
am
see
I, but
things
still.
like because I have a walk-in closet. My closet curtain likes to move at night, and that is literally terrifying. Because it'll move, and I'll be like, "Is someone there?" And then I realized that my window, because my window used to always be open, my window was open, and so it would move because of that. Yeah. What about you? Other than the pile of clothes.
I would probably say just a person, like a body figure. I don't know if I'd stay frozen or get up and run. I've done both kind of thing. So I don't know which one I do.
Right, the next one, I literally just read it and I forgot. Have you ever used a Ouija board?
No, I really want to, but my mom really jokes saying like, I'll get in trouble.
I could never.
I want to.
You're
I
gonna
think
like
it'd be
bring
fun.
back a spirit from the dead or something. I
think
don't know
it'd
how
be
Ouija boards
fun.
really work.
I-
You're gonna talk to someone you don't want to talk to. You're gonna talk to like a ghost. I think our school is haunted. The other day I was walking down the hallway. This is like a little side note. The other day, like literally yesterday, I was walking down the hallway, and the water bottle like fill station was going, and there was literally no one in the hallway. Like there was no one in the hallway. There was no like water bottles just sitting there because sometimes people are like, let's leave my water bottle. There's literally nothing there, and I was like, dude, that's whack. Like, and kind of terrifying. I can't.
I'm all done with my pumpkin.
You're all done?
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
See, I finally beat
keep
you.
working.
I can't keep working. I'm all done.
Okay, well then keep you rapid fire questions at me.
Okay.
While I answer them.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Dare to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it?
Absolutely not. Would you?
If I got paid. If I got paid
If somebody was
money.
like, I dare you, I bet $20 you wouldn't stay the whole night in a haunted house. I would, like, so
Yeah,
hard.
I want $20.
Well, maybe not 20, but like
Like if it was like 50
I
or higher.
have higher standards.
Yeah. If it was like 50 to like over 100, I would. So.
All right.
Do you want me to ask the
Yeah,
next
you
one?
keep asking questions while I finish carving this because you finished before me.
Do you believe in ghosts or demons?
Yes, I believe in both. Well, I definitely believe in ghosts. I don't know about demons, but I definitely believe in ghosts.
I just believe in all supernatural.
Yeah, supernatural things kind of scare me.
Yeah, it
Like,
scares me, but it's
obviously-
really interesting.
Yeah, because there's like no way to know if there is actually like there could be like a ghost watching us right now and like laughing at us like haha they don't even realize that I'm real.
I think you're very paranoid.
I am. I have like it's kind of a problem honestly.
It's okay.
That's why I can't listen to true crime very often, but I do anyway because like
It's interesting.
it's interesting.
Do you prefer gore or thriller?
Gore, thriller, just like ugh, I don't know.
I don't.
It raises my heartbeat too much and it bugs me. Oh no, I just stabbed the face of my pumpkin. Not where it was supposed to be stabbed. Oh well.
I prefer thriller. Gore just makes me feel sick, especially when I'm eating. I'm not gonna want to see someone get stabbed 20 different times.
Like the Dahmer show that's on Netflix now.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching that.
I kind of want to watch it, but like true crime kind of, you know, like I said,
It's
terrifies
not
me.
good. I hear horrible things about it.
I have to.
So,
But like, yeah. Anyway, next question.
do you prefer kid or R-rated movies? Like horror?
Kid, obviously. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make fun of me for Spookly.
Okay, Spookly, I can make
Spookly.
fun of you for because I
I
said so.
love Spookly. I love Spookly. The Square Pumpkin. It is such. They have a Christmas one too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Do you like Hallmark?
Hallmark movies?
Like fall.
Oh, Halloween movies. I've never seen any like fall movies from Hallmark. I've seen like Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody and their mom has seen Christmas movies, but like not me.
I've tried to find them, but there is a lot, and I already watched most of them with my mom. They're
like
kind
stuck.
of. They're
That's not working
just.
for me.
They're just the
A whole different
same
level.
as Christmas ones.
Really?
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, they're not really good movies, but I like them just because they get you in the Christmas spirit. Like, they're not good movies, but they're, good enough
They're
where
good
I
because
can
they're not. They're good
Yeah.
because they're not.
Yeah.
This
Do
last
you
I took
believe in multiple dimensions or worlds?
Duh, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why wouldn't someone?
Yeah, like there's
'Cause I feel
gotta
like there's gotta be.
yeah, there just has to be multiple like
There's no way that this is the only life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Make sure you turn them on before you pop them in your pumpkin. And then we gotta show each other.
3, 2,
1.
1. I like yours.
This is so cute.
Yeah, yours is better though. I like the little things. It's like vampire.
Yeah, that was like the point, but one of them's broken.
Vampire.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our episode. Bye.
Bye.